Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWDadman, but you already know that. Hi, train. Really? Right at the start? I'm gonna leave that in. Um, anyway, so we were building a nice little ship for Gilly. So we need to also put something on this to get this off of Kerbin. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is attach some decouplers here. I hope that holds that far enough away. I mean, if not, we can like do an additional like this to make sure that it's far enough away. Because obviously we'll need like a big freaking rocket on this, so big fuel tanks. Because I kind of want to just have this go up in one go, so these two should just be enough for that. One here and one here. Can I make this? Do we have nose cones with? Yes, we do. Do you have liquid fuel oxidizer? Nice. And then on top of that, I want some aerodynamics. Like protective nose cone. That's too big. This one? That one works. We have different designs. Ooh, black tips. That actually looks cool. I'll keep that. Also, these obviously need some way of coming back, so Probodobodyne, that's a hex thread, yeah. Let's see. Can we just make this sit on top of that without? Yeah, that looks good. Just gonna make sure this kinda has energy. Let's just put that like at the edge of the cone so it kind of looks symmetrical. Yeah. Then air brakes. Do we have like a large one of these? No, we don't have large grid fins, so we're just gonna go with the air brakes. Because all our grid fins are small as fuck, so they wouldn't really do much. Now, if I... What's the biggest engines we have? Engines. These, but those are completely oversized for that. I mean, it's apparently enough to actually get into orbit with this. But these are completely oversized. That's stupid. Like, nobody needs that. uh, mainsails should probably be enough. And that's more efficient too. Like, that's easy. There. Mainsails. 1.17 thrust to weight. Everything's fine. Just strut our way around here. And here. Seems fine. Should hold. Then this just needs chutes. So I'd go with a bunch of drogues in between the... No. In between the... solar panels there, and then just an entire set around here. That should easily be enough to land this back on Kerbin without breaking, even with the frickin' game being really over the top about how breakable things are. As we've seen in one of the latest episodes, a touchdown on water that is multiple times less like actual forceful than real life vehicles that touch down on water without getting damaged. Can still like completely fuck up everything on this, so yeah, definitely not into trying to do this without. This doesn't fit. This one fits. That's the one we have on the frickin' does this actually fit in here? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. There we go. That should actually be able to land like that, right? Still has like 4,000 in atmosphere. We've got 3.8, so that's... Wait. 1.05 is a little bit heavy off the ground. I think this is fine though. Like, what does this weigh? 0.1 ton per leg plus this, while these have like, if we put 4, that's still like a lot. So these are actually fine. These are like a lot heavier. Okay. So these should be fine for coming back. Save. Just for getting this off the ground, though, I kind of wanna... Where do we have the biggest boosters? Anvil, yeah. Just want this to have a little bit more oomph off the pad. So, attach these... like here-ish? That's a little bit close. I hate when I have to build stuff so frickin' far apart. That's better. Now the anvil booster by itself already almost lifts this off the ground nicely, so just putting these in here, then getting rid of this, then getting rid of this, and starting these, and then everything about the parachutes is fine. Good. So yeah, this still has a bunch of stuff left once it burns out, so that's fine. Right, these have a burn time of 56 seconds. And then we've still got 147 seconds left of these. And that elevates this to almost 2. Like 1.7 on the launch pad. That's really, really, really powerful. So, just a frickin' probe core. And some aerodynamics, maybe. This one should fit, yeah. Yeah. Again, put this down a bit. Because obviously you could realistically put all of the computer parts into the tip without ever even having to do anything anymore. Okay. Then we went like 4 drogues just to slow shit down. Why are you weird up there? Okay, we're making that 2 drogues to slow shit. I hate you. Control C. Shut up. Sorry, neighbor dogs. Yeah, I have no idea what's up here at the, like... What's that? What am I attaching to there? Like, what's going out on the top? Like this. Like, well, where is this attached right now? Game, please. You're broken. Like, there's nothing there. Stupid. I mean, it's naturally... Yeah, it's not even that. Like, that goes out more. It makes no sense. Anyway. I'm just gonna attach a few of these as far as I can. My god, what? Stop attaching like that. Like, why can't it... Huh? Why can't I put that in like this suddenly when I don't angle snap? Okay, these are a little bit buggy, right? That's not just me. That should be fine. Whatever. And that should be enough shoots for that. Most definitely. If that gets destroyed on hitting the water, I'm not counting that again, because it's absolutely not realistic that that gets destroyed. Okay. We're doing this to make sure these don't go anywhere. Ah. Seems fine. One thing I'd like to do is turn this sideways, because that way our pilot start this like in a space shuttle. I mean, the space shuttle did a turning maneuver by like 90 degrees when it launched, but I like not doing any turning maneuvers in this game, so we're not gonna do a turning maneuver. Good. Yeah, this should actually launch quite well this way. Might go ahead and put some launch clamps on this, just so it can... You come by that, yeah, you get by that. So these and these start at the same time as these release. Then these decouple. These don't get to do anything. Then these decouple and these start. These re-enter. Can I also make you black? Yeah, nice. Ooh, that looks good. Save that. And we shouldn't have any problem with any of this, really. I'm thinking about whether I'm forgetting anything, but I don't think I am. One thing I kinda wanna do is add Sepatrons. I gotta know. Like this. And those would obviously go with the decouplers. Yeah, exactly. And similarly, I might want to add some Sepatrons here. Like this. So they also like go away and don't scrape anything. And these would obviously go with these, so here. Yeah. Save. Now the Eve window is not for a while still, so I'm probably not going to launch this yet. Like, Eve window is in 155 days, so we're not going to launch this quite yet. What we can do is we can look in here. Is there anything I want to like add to the... What? Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus. Yeah, no, not happening. Rescue from orbit. Test sac separator at launch site. Like, why would they even do this? Build a new orbital station around the moon. No, thank you. Observational surveys of Dres are not going to happen until we are actually, like, we already have, like, crew report in flight. In space flight below 6,000. Well, no. Not gonna orbit that close. Ever. I'm not gonna, like, pinpoint a landing. Tourists... No, I'm not gonna land on Duna, thank you. Land on Ike. Like, if I had mods installed that gave me, like, completely overpowered engines that made me able to go to Duna, land on Duna, take off of Duna and land on Ike and then still come back, maybe. But the way it is, that's a nope. Position satellite. We already have satellites in orbit of Dres and I don't want to position anything else. More tourists to more destinations I'm not gonna come back to. Recover a module from orbit of Duna that, like, what is that? Mass 2.5 tons, height, width 2.5 meters. Like, no. Not gonna fly to Duna to get some space debris, but... Nor am I go to Ike to rescue Kerbal. I mean, it would be super reusable if I went and, like, actually recovered that Kerbal with his capsule. But yeah, we've done rescue missions like that before, and it's really not that interesting. Like, that would be more interesting if I'd do like a Kerbal rescue program season of KSP, which we could theoretically do at some point, but yeah. I mean, we've got over a year left until KSP 2, and this save is not going to go. It's not going to keep us going for the entirety of that. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, for now though, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is it for this episode. Next time we are going to get the refueler over to Dres. And until then, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. My name is WW Dadman, and I'm out of here.